Loneliness is bad for our health. I think we all kind of learned that lesson the hard way in the last few years with this pandemic and quarantines. Um, how many people do you know that gained weight or suffered with anxiety and depression? And studies show that having a sense of community is really important to your health. Mortality goes up as much as 26%, the mortality rate. Obesity chances rise along with heart disease, high blood pressure, mental cognition issues, weakened immune system, and that's just to name a few. So I personally gained weight, struggled with anxiety like I never had before. I never really understood, what people were going through when they talked about anxiety. I had a feeling of anxiousness, but not that feeling in your chest that's like just, you can't get away from it. So when you have contact with community, you feel valued, you feel appreciated, you feel accepted, you have more dignity, you feel resilience, support, you're able to better exchange ideas and navigate conflict with others. You can exchange ideas. Think of the ideas that you've had because you have communicated with somebody else and they contribute and you contribute and you come up with something much better together. So community is so important for our mental and physical health. So I'm Lori, by the way. I'm a certified transformational health coach. I help empaths and highly sensitive women to get their health back and find peace after they've struggled with relationships and work problems and health problems. And so if any of that interests you, follow along, share with somebody you know that is empathic or sensitive. And so where can you build these types of community? Well, here's a few places where I have found opportunities to build community. And don't discount the social media groups, Facebook groups. I've met so many people that are like-minded on Facebook groups, and we built up a friendship that's lasted for years. Your neighborhood is another great place. The school systems, they're always looking for volunteers. I used to be a teacher and we needed help everywhere. Library, classrooms, the office, PE rooms, all the different areas of the school because they just don't have the funding that they need. So you can make lots of friends there as well. A yoga studio, a gym, local classes. There's sewing classes, business classes, story writing, gardening, all those things I've seen in my area. Network marketing is another option. Let me throw that out there. I'm not pushing you to join my team, but I am a wellness advocate for doTERRA essential oils. I love them. I use them every day in my own life. But the thing that's really amazing about joining these network marketing groups, no matter which one you decide to join, is it's a group of like-minded people, and you can get training there, you make friends, you invite people around your community to learn more about your product, and you meet friends that way that are also like-minded. So that's something to keep in mind. Community events and festivals. I live in a big city, but I live near a smaller community, and they have lots of events and festivals throughout the year that we love to attend. Church groups, book clubs. My neighborhood has a book club, and it has a gardening group, a cooking group, I believe. There is a local spirituality shop that has different classes that my daughter and I have looked into. There is also community centers and parks. There's a local park near me that has nature tours and different classes on gardening and all that type of thing. So those are just some ideas that I came up with off the top of my head. And when you build this sense of community, you make friends around your community, you work together, then you can do things like build better education in your area. It makes for a cleaner environment. It helps strengthen the economy, and it helps the people that are involved in this community find joy. So if you can't find a community around you, you can go on Facebook Marketplace. I've seen people go on there, and there's a group, like it's a mom's group or something from my area, and women go on there and ask people to meet up with them and let their kids play at a local restaurant or whatever. The Nextdoor app is another great option. I've seen people on there ask like-minded people to come join religious groups. I've seen people ask for their kids to have friends. I've seen people ask just for, like, I'm a mom and I need some friends. So there's all kinds of options out there if you just look for them. I've seen so many people that are empaths and highly sensitives say, where do I find friends? It's really difficult for me. So look outside the box, think of some of these places. It's really much easier when you find people that are interested in the same things you're interested in. So, play around with that. Go to local shops and things, ask questions. Like the smaller shops, the neighborhood local shops, they can direct you to like-minded groups and friends and classes. So let me know in the comments some of the places that you have found friends or a community that you've built in an unusual place. Help us all out and help us make more friends. So, and I have my own Facebook group if you're interested. It's mostly just women in there, and it is Rebooting Health for Empaths and Highly Sensitive Women. So I will put that link in the comments for you, and I would or not in the comments, but in the information below. So I'd love for you to join us there, and thank you so much for joining today. Talk to you soon.